Hey Pisces, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be your solar return reading for this year. So this is going to be for anyone, of course, with Pisces placements. Cross watchers, I suppose you are welcome if you want to be here, but this is going to be mainly for Pisces energy. I usually don't say that, so I guess I had to say that today. But yeah, keep in mind, you guys, that these are general readings. They still may not resonate for everyone. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can find the information for that in the description box below. Yeah, let's get into it. Let me fix my setup here. All right. Okay, so we're going to start off with oracle cards, and then I do have a specific spread that we're going to be using today. So happy birthday to all my Pisces placements. I hope you guys are feeling good. So let's take a look at the energies that are surrounding you at this time. We'll do that first. What are the energies surrounding my Pisces placements at this time? What are the energies that are currently working for them? Okay, and then the energies that are not working for them. Energies that are not working for them. Okay. So at the back of the deck here, we have the dining table, a date, a social gathering, and nourishment. So some of you guys could be seeking support from your friend group at this time or from community. You guys could be trying to spend more time with people that are like you, that have similar values that you do. So maybe you guys are being encouraged to go out more, or maybe you have been on dates recently, or even just friend dates, you know, just going out with people to spend some quality time with other people. I feel like this is going to be very healthy for you right now. Some of you guys could have been not neglecting yourself, but maybe you have been a little bit more in hermit mode lately. And it's almost like the universe wants you to get out there more. The universe wants you to actually be a part of community, so that way you don't get tied up too much in your own energies or getting bogged down. So maybe, yeah, some of you guys could be dealing with something heavy, or maybe you have just gotten out of a heavy situation and you're being asked to transmute that energy. And one of the ways that you're being asked to do that is by spending time with people. So some of you guys could have recently been on a date, or maybe you're going to a dinner or a lunch or something like that with some of your friends very soon. So energies that are surrounding you. Yep, we have radiotoxic, so that kind of makes sense as to why I said what I said. Toxic environment and emotional vampires. So you guys are definitely not in a good place when it comes to your social environment or your home life. It does feel like you guys could be surrounded by people that are draining your energy, people that are not good for you, people that are not good for the soul. And it's almost like I'm getting this energy that you spending time with friends, or you spending time outside of your home or away from your family, is going to actually be better for you right now than by staying home or by being around people that you know. Yeah, it's almost like maybe you want to spend time with new people, or maybe you want to join a new group or a new class, or just somewhere where you can meet new people. There's something about needing to be around new energies, because obviously here with this energy, you are in some sort of toxic environment with people that don't want the best for you. People could be plotting on you. They could be lying to you, manipulating you. It definitely does feel that people could be preying on your energy. So let's take a look at the energies that are working for you. We have put a spell on you, charm, seduction, and being won over. Interesting. So that's not going to be for everybody, but I will let you guys know that there could be someone who has put a love spell on you. It doesn't feel harmful, but it does feel like someone could have maybe put some sort of love or sweetening spell on you to be easier to, like, yeah, honestly, it does feel like they wanted you to be a little bit more easygoing with them, or they're sending you some sort of energy or some sort of charming, seductive energy where it's almost like you're going to be in favor of them. They want you to like them. They want you to be very fond of them. For some of you guys, maybe it could be you that has put a spell on somebody, but I don't see why this would show up in the energy. I mean, I guess this is letting you know that if you did put a love spell on somebody, that it is working. But I kind of feel it the other way around. It feels like somebody could have been sending you this type of energy to charm you, or to just so they have favor with you. I'm gonna have to clarify these because I honestly didn't expect this. Clarify radiotoxic. We have pleasant distraction, amusement, entertainment, captivation. Yeah, so for some of you guys, honestly, this is like either a friend, or like a friend that you've outgrown, or a intimate connection that you're having with somebody that is just for entertainment, that's just to pass time. This person could be very attractive. They could be very charming. It could be the same person. They could even have like braids like this. They could have red hair, brown hair. Someone here could be a mage or a magician, a witch. Maybe they hide this about themselves. Yeah, we have bottled up at the back here. Repressed, pent up, and needing release. So maybe you guys are having a sexual connection with somebody that's not working out for you. Maybe you guys feel like this is someone that, I don't know, it kind of feels like you're comfortable with this person. It feels like you can kind of have this person on the side, or just like, you know, like a trusted sexual partner is kind of what I'm getting. But there's something about this energy. It's like, you know, your higher self knows that this energy is just for having fun. It's just for entertainment. It's almost like it's just for eye candy, or it's just to pass the time. And I feel like this could be the same energy that is putting some sort of seduction spell on you. They could even be draining your energy sexually. Clarify, put a spell on you. The clock is ticking, time to act, preventable loss, deadline, and then we have resilience, toughness, endurance, perseverance. Yeah, so I feel like you guys are being kind of like, your eyes are being open to this situation. Maybe you're being asked to, something about monitoring your time or limiting your time with someone here. We have the karmic scales, justice, atonement, karmic balancing. I'm getting a message here that if you are able to kind of remove yourself from the shackles of this person, then you will be freed from this situation. It does feel kind of like a karmic lesson for some of you guys. I'm getting that for some of you guys, if you're able to remove yourself from the situation, maybe by gradually spending time outside of this connection or with other people or by doing other things, you're going to be able to heal from this. But I do feel like this person has definitely taken a lot of energy from you. Let's see what the energies that are not working for you, because this is kind of interesting. We have dolphin song, listening, guidance, and clairaudience. Yeah, so this is telling me that you guys are actually not listening to your intuition when it comes to this situation or another situation. You're not hearing your inner guidance. You're not, something about your psychic gifts or your I heard your attention span. Something about your attention span. Maybe you're not putting enough time to the side to clearly listen to what the universe is trying to tell you about this situation. I kind of feel like you guys are really being encouraged to leave this person behind. And like I said, they don't feel like an evil person, but it feels like this person is just taking up your energy, taking up your time, wasting your energy and time. And they're just there for pleasurable reasons. And I feel like right now you guys need to remove yourself from that. Yeah, pick up your sword, take a stand, be heard, and support a cause. You guys are being asked to put down like some sort of law here, put down some sort of boundaries with this person, to stand up to somebody. For somebody, this doesn't even have to be a sexual connection. This could just be like a friend or someone who's actually like masking their energy or like charming their energy. Some sort of glamoring type of magic that makes them irresistible to you. For most of you, though, I am getting that this could be, like, if this person is a friend and maybe you haven't been intimate with them, I feel like they want to be. And this is what they're trying to get to. Like, they're trying to get you to open up to them in that way. Okay, so, yeah, I honestly did not expect this to go this way, but I'm going to go ahead and get started on your main spread, because that is the purpose of this reading. But obviously, this needed to be said for somebody. Yeah, you guys are really being asked to spend time away from this situation, because I feel like this person in this situation is literally like fogging your mind and you can't tap into your intuition. Yeah, hold on a second. I had to open my spread back up here. So let's see. Birthday spread for Pisces. Let's get back to business. So first question is, what lessons did the previous year bring? What lessons did the previous year bring to Pisces? Thank you. Okay, we have, what lesson should you take with you into the coming year? So what, lesson should you take with you? Number 3 is, what should your focus be in this solar return year? What should your focus be? And then last question is, What is the overall theme that this next solar return year will bring for you? Okay, so we have, that's kind of too many, but I feel like I'm supposed to take them. The back here, we have the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like what you guys are learning is a lot about like what you deserve, your worth. This is taking me back to that karmic scales card that we were seeing. So maybe you're learning that something about sharing, something about reciprocity, something about equal give and take, or knowing when to pull back, knowing when to give, knowing when to take, something like that is coming through. That could be a major lesson that you guys have learned this past year. I'm also getting that for some of you guys, you could have had some sort of financial karma, or like I'm saying with this person, it's like you could have had some sort of karma that you had to resolve when it came to energy exchange or financial exchange. So maybe you were in a situation because you owed them something karmically, or maybe something happened in a past life where you needed to balance something out with someone else. And maybe this is something that you guys are wrapping up or learning to pay attention to. So let's take a look at what did the previous year bring you guys. We have the Lovers, lots of options. We have Gemini energy here. This could have been, yeah, I'm honestly getting that for some of you guys. You have been in the dating pool quite frequently. You've been seeing many people. And I feel like this is something that has to do with this Six of Pentacles too. It's almost like you're being shown who deserves your energy, who doesn't. I'm also hearing that maybe you're seeing the consequences of giving your energy to certain people. You're seeing what happens when you interact with certain energies. I feel like you guys have done a lot of exploring when it comes to friendships, when it comes to dating. This is not just romantic. It definitely feels friendly as well, but I would be lying to you guys if I said I didn't feel a very strong like sexual energy here. It definitely feels like maybe you guys have been around romantically, or maybe you just had your options open in some way and you're learning some sort of lesson tied up to the people that you've chosen to have in your life, or the people that have come into your life in the past year. Maybe you've had to make a decision about, it kind of feels like maybe this past year, right? Like this past year was a little bit more easygoing when it came to relationships. There's not really this energy of commitment in your reading, but maybe with the Six of Pentacles energy coming through, it's like, okay, now that I've met these people, now that I have these options and these different paths that I can choose, it's like with which person or which path am I going to choose? Because I feel like now in this solar return year, you're being asked to be a little bit more serious with the connections that you have in your life and the people that you allow to be near you. Yeah, I'm hearing that this past year was like your training wheels. Like your training wheels are coming off. So it's like you were being given many options. The universe let you kind of have your fun. But now it's time to like get a little bit more serious about maybe relationship or friendships or just the people that you have in your life. Like you can't just have, I'm hearing like you can't have doors open all over the place. You need to have boundaries with people. So maybe there's certain people that you need to close that door on. So next question is, what lesson should you take with you into the coming year? We have the Tower and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, there's something coming through here about, and it's making me think about this card too, this clock card, the oracle card. It said time to act, preventable loss. So I feel like what this preventable loss is with this Tower too, with the lightning striking the clock, it's like this preventable loss is you realizing what is going, I'm hearing like what is going to destroy you in the end, or what is not working for you, what is actually going to bring you down versus what is going to raise you up. So this Nine of Cups energy here is about happiness and fulfillment. So there's something about like you choosing to leave something behind that you know is destructive for you, and then going towards your happiness, going towards your peace. So some of you guys could have experienced some very destructive friendships, very destructive connections with other people this past year. And now you're being asked to choose your peace. It's almost like you're being asked to close the door on a situation that you had open with somebody before it gets worse, or before like everything falls apart, so that way you're not a part of the disaster that strikes from that. So there could be someone outside of you receiving karma. Something about their time being up, or your time in some sort of connection being up, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, I'm really just hearing like it's time to choose yourself. It's time to realize the truth about something. So we have here, what should your focus be this next year? We have the Six of Wands. Yeah, so again, we get this energy of your own energy being focused on yourself. Notice how we have all these cats down here, and then the one cat is on top, and he's not really interacting with the other cats. So there's this energy of maybe you needing to spend more time alone this year. Like, you had your fun last year, you were around many different people, you met a lot of people, you did whatever you did. And now this year it's like, okay, like, I need to come back to myself. I need to spend more time on myself. I need to take care of myself. I need to put myself out there more, but more so in a sense of like what you actually want to accomplish. I feel like this past year was it literally feels like you were more focused on the people outside of you. So now this coming year, you got to focus more on yourself and where you're going with your life and what you want to achieve. There's some sort of like wish fulfillment that you guys have, or some sort of talent that you have, or some sort of goal that you have tied up to your future, tied up to your success. And I really feel like you guys are being encouraged to focus on that instead of spending time with people that might not necessarily deserve your time, or people that are just wasting your time, or it can even be just people that you've outgrown. I really do feel like you're being called to be a little bit more in a selfish energy, but not like selfish in a mean way, but just more self-focused. Yeah. Okay, I'm definitely connecting to someone who it's like your focus was not really on yourself this past year. It was definitely on other people or situations outside of you. And it could have been because you were in a toxic environment, or you were with a toxic person, and this could have been draining you, and maybe you didn't have a way out. But I do see that you're being called to literally remove yourself from something, and you're going to have a way out. So what will this next year bring for you? First card we have is the Six of Swords. So this definitely is an indicator of moving away, whether this is emotionally or physically. You are moving away from a situation or a person. You have the Four of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the King of Swords. Yeah, exactly. It's like you guys are being encouraged to get serious about your life. I heard pick up the britches, or how does that phrase go? That's what I heard. You guys are being encouraged to be more serious. Be more serious about the offers coming into your life. Be more serious about the people that you spend time with. Be more serious about where your energy goes. There's something really strong coming through about being very selective about how you spend your energy, how you spend your time. Because we have the Six of Swords to the Four of Wands. So some of you guys could be removing yourself from a family unit, from a relationship, in search for something more stable. Maybe you want a more stable relationship now. Maybe this past year you were more like openly dating. And now this coming year, you want to be a little bit more serious when it comes to your relationships. Or maybe you're finding the person that you want to settle down with. It's like, I'm done with this lifestyle. I'm done spending time with all these different people. It's like, I really need to think about where I want my life to go. It's kind of this energy that I'm getting from you guys. It really does feel like you guys are wanting to become, it honestly just feels like a growing up energy. And it could have a lot to do with Saturn in Pisces. Saturn has been in Pisces, and it will be for the next 2 years or so. So I really do feel like over the course of the next couple years, whatever Pisces placements you guys have, you guys are going to be experiencing a lot of maturity when it comes to that. So if it's your sun sign, you're going to be experiencing a lot of maturity when it comes to the way that you express yourself and what you want out of life, and how you kind of want your image to be seen. So yeah, it just really depends like what placements you have in Pisces. But overall, you guys are kind of having a reality check. You guys are having some sort of maturity. You guys are experiencing some sort of maturity. And I feel like in the next couple of years, you guys are going to be in a very different position than where you are right now. Especially when it comes to your relationships and when it comes to what you value. Yeah, you guys are really showing me it's like, all right, it's like my lifestyle's over, like my dating lifestyle is over, like my partying lifestyle is over. It's like I really need to get serious about something. And I feel like you guys are deciding that the way to get serious about something is by leaving a situation behind, whether it's a person, a lifestyle, a mentality, of family. It's like you guys are realizing that you really need to let go of something or someone in order to fulfill your dream life, or in order to have peace and stability in your life. There's something about you guys not having had peace or stability this past year, or maybe previously in your life, and this is something that you're looking for, and you're realizing that it all comes back to you. So it's like you're realizing that the things that you choose to engage in, or the people that you choose to have in your life, they are not propelling you in the right direction. So it's like, I need to make a change. I need to do something different. All right. So I am going to close this reading off with a Pure Magic Oracle card for you guys to get a closing message. Okay, so can we get a closing message for Pisces? We have Belladonna Visions, Caution, Guidance, Clarity, and Stand Firm. Yeah, so this is a good card to wrap up the entire energy of your reading. Let me focus it for you guys. So this talks about being a little bit more, not hesitant, but being a little bit more careful, being a little bit more selective, more discerning when it comes to, like I was saying, just who you allow into your life, what you choose to do with your life. There's going to be more of an energy of you guys listening to your intuition and actually following through with decisions that you make and standing up for yourself and holding boundaries with people. So I'm going to go ahead and read what this card has to say for you. Okay. Let's see how long this is. Okay, yeah, I'm going to read it to you guys because I really do feel like it's going to wrap up the overall theme of what I'm telling you guys here. So, can we see this? We have Belladonna is a plant of beauty and danger, captivating in its simple magnificence and deadly in quiet form. It has been whispered and written about in literature and arts across the centuries, infamous as a witch's favorite herb and a main ingredient in their secret flying ointment. Belladonna's genus name, Atropa, honors Atropos, one of the three fates in Greek mythology. Her name means the dreadful, the merciless, or the cutter, as she is the fate who cuts or terminates the thread of life. Not surprisingly, Belladonna is linked with death as it is a highly toxic plant and should never be ingested. Hold on, you guys. I need to drink some water. My throat is like... So what I'm getting so far from this is that the universe is kind of giving you the power to decide what you want in your life. It's like you're being given the power of the fates. You're being given the power of destiny in order to make some sort of life-changing decision in your life, and it's pretty much in your hands. So we have Belladonna guides you to open your mind and expand yourself into the creative unknown. She asks to listen and breathe in the wisdom she now offers. You are at the edge of change, and you must trust where the wave of life will lead you. Take your uniqueness and run with it. Let the goddess lift you high into the night and kiss you with courage and conviction. Let change take its course to unfold the next chapter that builds ahead. As you wake from sleep, remind your body, heart, and soul that there is nothing you cannot do if only you would reach out and connect to the world with full force. Yeah, so there's something also here about you guys not having been in your full potential. It's like something has happened this past year where you realize that you were like spewing out energy to the wrong people, places, and things, and now it's like I'm hearing like your mentality is like, fuck everybody else. Like, I need to focus on myself. Yeah, within your heart, you possess infinite guidance and company. You are the master of your own emotions and soul. And when you share your passions, you can be a teacher to another. Lean on your experiences and trust your intuitive ability to navigate the unknown as you have done to get where you are now. And then we have another excerpt here. It says, is it real or is it illusion? Be cautious at this time and play your hand with a careful eye. The fruit of the situation may look inviting, but hold your emotions firm. Not everything is as it seems. You can resist this new chapter or choose to end the old patterns. Contribute to charity and not confusion. You know what's best for you. If need be, cut the cord and walk. Yeah, so that's pretty much exactly what I'm talking about. And this kind of points back to the initial energy that I was picking up on for you guys when we're talking about maybe a person who seems inviting or charming or beautiful, and whether or not they're using glamour magic, that's besides the point. This is coming down to your own discernment and your own decisions. Are you going to let someone who is attractive or someone who has some sort of like je ne sais quoi, or like some sort of, I don't know, some sort of charm, like are you going to let that be your reason for choosing somebody, or are you actually going to look a little bit deeper into this person and who they are and how they are with other people, how they interact outside of you, what their value system is, or are you going to take something for face value? And this can be for relationships, it could be for a job, it could be for anything. There's something here about like, I'm getting that someone could be weaponizing your own energy against you, and Pisces is the energy of illusion. So maybe this person has been taking advantage of the fact that you were a little bit naive or you were not as discerning for you, but it really is just telling me that you guys might need to cut the cord from somebody energetically or physically. You might literally need to leave someone behind. And this has a lot to do with your own values changing and you realizing that maybe you want more out of life. So I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. This definitely took a different turn than I expected, but I feel like someone really needs to hear this. Again, happy birthday to all of you guys. Happy solar return. I hope it's a wonderful year. And let me know if you like this reading, and I will see you in one of my upcoming readings for you. Bye.